So now I need to make my top cabinet. To do that, I'm going to come off to the side of my bottom cabinet and I'm going to press R. I'm going to draw a rectangle that is 36, 16, enter. I'm going to push it up by 36. On the wide face, I'm going to draw a line down my midpoint. And I'm going to do my offset by 2 inches. Remember, offset is F. So here is the tricky part. The first thing that we could do, and this is totally dependent on how you want to do it, but most of the time you have more than one bottom cabinet in your kitchen. So I'm going to use my push-pull tool very carefully on the edge of my countertop and push it in. And I'm going to do that the whole way around the back and on this side. And I'll press Control Z there a couple times so that you can see me do that again, because I'm pushing it in and I'm using my mouse to drag down to the edge, and that tells SketchUp that I want to push it in just so that it's flat with the other surfaces. So now the only place that my counter has that overhang is on the front. Now that I have that countertop fixed up, I'm going to highlight this whole thing, right click, make a group, highlight my whole top cabinet, right click, make a group. And I'm going to come back to my bottom cabinet and I'm going to use my L for line. And from that top corner, I'm going to click and drag straight up. And I want to click 20, enter. So this is going to create a 20-inch tall line. Now that I've made this a group, if I'm very careful, I can click M for move. And if I grab this bottom corner, I should very carefully, and it's going to be a little bit of a pain, but I should very carefully be able to get it to connect to the top of that line there. Obviously, that was not the most careful or the prettiest way to do it. It might take you a little bit. It might be a little bit difficult, but just keep moving it around. If you get stuck and you can't let go of it, press Escape on your keyboard. But once I get it above there, I can hit delete and get rid of that line. And even though they are groups, I should be able to highlight both of them and make them one solid group. And now I can hit Control C and Control V, and I can paste as many as I want. Now I didn't quite get them lined up there, but you get the right idea, right? You could make an entire wall of cabinets just like a regular kitchen would have.